So actually, what a wild ride AMC has had since this pandemic hit.
You think?
A year and a half ago. We fought for our very survival in 2020, and we won that battle. And in January of this year, we were able to say we made it. Now, our business wasn't back, but we had raised billions of dollars to survive whatever the pandemic would throw at us. And then this year, it's actually millions of retail traders have descended on AMC. We have over 4 million stockholders now. They have small positions on average. But when you add them all up, it really is the evidence of the democratization of Wall Street. All the conventional wisdom, all the experts, pass them aside. It's the individual investor who now owns AMC. I work for them, and when you talk about the rise in our share price, and I hear so many naysayers say, well, look, back in 2019, your market cap was X. How are you ever going to get there? And they predict our stock will fall. Look, there's only one thing I'm certain of. Stocks rise, they stay the same, or they fall, and nobody knows which way the future comes. But what I do know, what Jim Cramer has been kind enough to say about AMC, you don't drive a car by looking in the rearview mirror. You drive a car by looking through the windshield and looking forward. And you shouldn't look at what AMC was in 2019, because our management...
Why not? Because let's forget about COVID, can we? Because let's, for a brief moment, the movie theater business was in decline before COVID.
Well, actually, a couple of things there, because that's a big and important question, Brian. The movie theater business was not in decline before COVID. In fact, the industry box office, which is the measure of the health of our industry, has been growing for 20 years. It's been growing by the combination of price and volume of tickets sold.
Correct, not the amount of proliferation of theaters.
But we don't measure our success by the number of theaters or number of attendees. We bank dollars. And the box office was growing and has been growing for, I think we had positive box office for 17 of the last 18 years. Now, having said that, it's hard to put COVID aside because we are dealing with COVID. And again, naysayers about AMC, quick to point out that we're not yet back to 2019 levels, pre-pandemic, and we're not. But we're so much stronger today than we were in the third quarter, in the second quarter, in the first quarter, and in fact, the 14 days that we just came through, October 1 to 14, the first 2 weeks of this year, is the highest 2-week box office that our industry has seen since February of 2020, 20 months ago. That's good news for us. It feels to us that we're on the way back. But the question is, where do we go from here?
Yeah.
We have absolutely no intention of just bringing back the company that existed in 2019. Because we raised so much money, our shareholders have armed us with what was, at the end of the second quarter, a $2 billion cash war chest, a cash and liquidity war chest, to go out and transform our company. And we have several big ideas that we're working on right now.
From what to what? Give us we've heard about football games. I'm a Charger fan. I live out. I can never watch the games. Can I go to an AMC theater soon and watch the Chargers play Tyler's Washington football team?
You can, at some of our theaters, watch some NFL games each week. We are in discussions with the NFL right now to broaden our rights so that we could show all the games that we want to show as opposed to some of the games. But
where are you in these negotiations? Can you give us a little hint?
Early. We're showing NFL games.
But you're talking.
We're showing NFL games right now, but we're early in our discussions with the NFL about broadening those rights. But we've talked about professional sporting events. We're showing some UFC events and some WWE events and some professional boxing events. We're showing the Metropolitan Opera. We have something for everybody. We're showing concerts now, and we're talking to some of the largest music companies in the country about expanding our concert offerings. But that's just beginning, because what that's doing is still expanding our theater business. I think that there are other businesses related to what we do now, related to our expertise, that are entirely different from what we do. We've made a lot of noise in the last few months about getting hyperactive in cryptocurrency. And there are a lot of reasons why AMC could be a successful issuer of cryptocurrency as well as a redeemer of cryptocurrency. And that's just one of the half a dozen ideas that we're working on right now.